so I think I got it just about right.
As far as how it feels, it doesn't feel sluggish, it feels really peppy. If there was a lot more noise, I'd believe that it was just a regular gas car.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can kind of hear the transmission whine through the gearbox, and you can hear my roof rack rattling, and you can hear the suspension moving, but you can't really hear any of that in the gas vehicle because the engine just drowns everything out.
I think that the whine kind of sounds like a spaceship.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. How often do you take this out into the trails?
I try to do it as much as possible. I've probably done 10 trails, maybe a few more. There's a local club that I'm part of, the Rising Sun 4x4 Club, and the club goes off-roading like once or twice a month year-round. And so I try to get this thing out as much as I can.
Have you taken it out in like snow, rain, any weather?
Oh yeah, when it snows I drive it and it does great. Because you have such like good torque delivery and it's really smooth and responsive, there's nothing funny like when an automatic transmission shifts, sometimes the tires will break loose, or I've taken it on like sand dunes, and sometimes if you're going up the dune in an automatic truck, you're accelerating, so you're in second or third gear, and then as soon as you load up and go up the dune, it has to downshift, and when that happens, you lose momentum. But with this truck, when I hit the dune, it's just one gear and it just goes up and over. There's no loss of torque or loss of momentum.
That's awesome. What a fun ride.
It really is fun, and remember, this is only 80 kilowatts or 100 horsepower. So imagine if it was 200 horsepower, which is just as simple as changing the inverter.
Have people done that with the Leafs?
Yeah, the later model Leafs had, the original one was 100 horsepower, then they introduced a 150 horsepower one, and then introduced a 200 horsepower one. And the great part is they all have the same architecture, the same layout, and the wiring is all the same. So you can literally just pull out the old inverter and double your horsepower just like that.
Is that on the list for you?
Yeah, definitely.